Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he spark a counter here? De Bruyne making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
McKennie. Here's Koopmeiners. Gatti. Yildiz. To Douglas Luiz. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adams moved on forwards. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. McKennie. That'll be a throw-in. David Villa. Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. Works it forward. Koopmeiners. Gonzalez. Scholes. And it's Fernando Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Douglas Luiz. Here's Koopmeiners. That looks a decent ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Douglas Luiz. And Kalulu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes. Hernandez. He's found a way through. It's David Villa!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
McKennie. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa. Oh, good spread. Header! And again! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Torres at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the...
And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Douglas Luiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Douglas Luiz. Coop Miners. Scholes. Gets his pass away. And it's Messi. Milan are 2 up early in the second half. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, such a clever touch. Quality ball.
The attendance for this match was
That is good. Super running,
71,550.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. David Villa.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. Coop Miners. A real chance that we can get through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coop Miners. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 51. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
McKennie. McKennie. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Fernando Torres. Messi. Oh, great play, great hits! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The goal scorer for Milan.
So,
After
time for
79
changes on
minutes
both
is
sides, actually.
Number 10.
Milan find a position of real strength
Substitution
now.
on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field
Pedri.
is
And
number
that interception
7.
was
Substitutions
most
taking place.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. David Villa. Messi. Picks a decent hit! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call
The
that
goal
transition
scorer for
with
Milan.
bite. They won it
After
back
85
and a bit
minutes
hard.
is number 10.
Milan are at the peak of their
Substitution in
powers.
progress.
For their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the finish! Keeper
There will
always
be
had the
5
better
minutes
of that.
added time.
Coop Miners. Can he get it through?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And time is up. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi claiming... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Milan with the corner, there first. They've played it short. De Bruyne. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. There's a sharp bit of ball here. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Now it's Dybala. Has a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. Salamakers. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. Dybala. Pellegrini.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Could move up a gear here. And here's Torres. David Villa. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. And it's Jorginho. Messi. And Messi! And that would have been some goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Paredes. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Paulo Dybala really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was alert to it. And now the breakaway. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Salmakers.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Milan after 53 minutes.
So we have our breakthrough.
Number 10.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Pellegrini. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, great ball. Pellegrini.
The attendance for this
More
match was
impressions so far, Tim?
Well, it's a natural
80,113.
instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Nicely aimed pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Angelino chasing after it. Paredes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
The goal scorer after 74
So, time for changes
minutes
on both sides,
number
actually.
21.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Substitution
Yeah, it's a
from
very
Milan.
good contest with
Number
two very
7,
good sides, and with such
Fernando
great individual
Torres.
talent on show,
Number 18,
it could go either way.
Scholes. Number
Might be
20,
Offside
Jorginho.
that time.
Coming on the field,
Concentration
number
levels
8,
are very good, and so is the
Neymar.
commitment. This
Number
game
9,
could yet yield a
Pedri.
winner.
Number 23, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, both
Added
sides
minute has been
might have to
indicated.
settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and
Number
the damage was all
21,
done.
Paulo Dybala.
Having turned the game on
Substitution
its
from
head
Milan.
now. And time is up. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is out of play. Out for a throw. looking ball that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Now this could be a chance. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Looking for the runner. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So we're still where we started right now. Halxa. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. De Bruyne. David Villa. Fernando Torres. Passing nice and neat. Scholes. That is good alertness. Empoli do have a chance to counter here. Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Opts for safety. Adams wins the duel this time. And that's gone loose. Looking for options for movement. Distributed tidily. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's really nicely played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
The attendance for this match was
Quality ball. And it's played forward.
71,550.
Well, that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! It's loose. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
On the field, number 5. Coming on to replace him is number 10. Substitution. Substitutions taking place.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves...
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Gets his pass away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Has a goal! Oh no, this does not look good. And it's pulled back. Pizzella. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, number 11. Coming on the field, number 22, De Chilio. Number 17, substitution in progress.
He is through here. And the finish. That has been knocked clear.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Now it's
2
Neymar.
added minutes has been indicated.
So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Maremovic. Oh, just skips past his man. De Bruyne looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Still goalless at the moment. And that's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And claimed it back swiftly. Scholes, he has found a way through. There's the shot! Goal, Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hernandez cuts it out. Vinicius Junior delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player on your side,
Neymar is on it, and the shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Berardi. Berardi stood his ground strongly. Played back in, opts to play it back. Adams with the clearance. Vinicius Junior played down the flank. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had it! And more! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Scholes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, played right into his path. And he's onside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Milan have a free kick. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. He's got the shot away! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's picked his way through. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. And he's gone back. It's Baroni! And they've got rid.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
And it's Scholes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Vinicius Junior! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
After 70 minutes is
It's become a case of men against boys.
Vinicius Junior.
Here's Bernardi, and he's managed to get free.
Junior.
Oh, that's neat.
Vinicius Junior.
Gets it without sophistication. Oh, that's fabulous. Terrific header. Oh, denied at the last.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! That's going to go a long way.
Substitution for Milan. Number 20, Jorginho. Coming on the field is number 19.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had a go! No, he is not giving anything away. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi, Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! No, it's wide.
Substitution for Milan. Number 18.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and
Added
the
minutes
effort
has been
he was
indicated.
very willing, though, not quite able.
And we're done. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Fellow attendees of this
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if he didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. Milan finding their passes. And he's being shifted off it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting. Decent hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Still goalless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the keeper's got it again. Adams. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. And here's the chance to counter. That little bit of skill has got him a one. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. He's in here! Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri, and he's managed to get Pedri! Off the bar! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. De Bruyne duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
There will be 3
A
minutes
case
at
now
a time.
of complete control. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
The attendance for this match was
Well, the defence proved
71,649.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a shot! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has two.
After 64 minutes is
Time then for the first
number
substitution of the
17.
game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes,
Number
driving it forward from the
29.
middle of the park.
Coming on to replace him
It's become a
is
case of men against
number
boys.
4.
Real chance! And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And he's done it again.
After
He's got
73
his
minutes
second.
Number 11.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
Number
a long way
20.
from that.
Number
No doubt as to
7.
who has the momentum
Coming on
here
the
now.
field.
The only doubt
Number
is how
10.
many is coming.
Goodmanson. Number 99.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Great ball and he's in here. Looks to go up and over. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. He can get that clear. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! Has a goal! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 88
And that
minutes
means just one thing,
Number
match
11.
ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. Turns and goes back. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. De Bruyne, very much the hat-trick hero.
And a quick
What an
announcement for the benefit of
extraordinary game
anybody
he
who has
had.
found themselves.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. No, he is not giving anything away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Can he put it away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could try cutting inside here. Casillas can claim that. Now it's Maradona. That is good alertness. Now it's Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been knocked clear. Quality ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Berardi. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's had a hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Tolyan. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there's green grass ahead of him. He might be in here! No way through, so back it comes. In towards the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Berardi. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Great position here. And the shot! And he's done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal! After 43
Sassuolo
minutes
have
is
penetrated for the
number
first time.
91.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to
There
tone
will
it
be
up now, and the
one
other has to
added
tone it
time.
down.
That's a nicely measured pass. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Sassuolo are looking to break at pace. Wilshere spots it and intercepts. And it's Berardi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sassuolo have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Maradona. Number 18, Scholes. Coming on the field,
And now they can
number
clear their
10,
lines.
Messi.
Look and place it
Number
forward.
11, De
Messi
Bruyne.
takes control of it and he's on the move. Back into the middle. Might be danger here. Has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short. Real chance!
The attendance for this match was
Well, he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it can happen.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez, looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary.
Substitution.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's a and the shots! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
The goal scorer for Milan.
Sassuolo making
77
consecutive
minutes
changes here.
I think you have to
10.
admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Substitution in
I just think this has been a less...
Big chance! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly loved him.
The clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Lionel Messi!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely spread. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Pedri. That looks a decent ball. Danielson has it in a wide position. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! Extended still further. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
After 89 minutes is
Milan lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substitution for Milan. Number 19.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Coming on the field.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 20.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 5.
And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling
Please
best.
turn your attention
So
to
what do
the
you take
screen
away
for
from it all, Jim?
information provided
Milan
by the
definitely
local
impressing
police.
me here.